many people in cardio cannot lift their leg up. I'm always kind of sad for them, right? That I always think I wish they could come to 9 o'clock and work on those hip extensions, because some people, this is as high as it goes, right? So we're gonna work on that hip extension where we can do this, right? So where it's almost comfortable, right? I'm at the point where it's almost comfortable. Yes, I'm sweaty, but I can lift without a problem. So let's work on that, all right? We're gonna lift up here, that hip extension lift, and you don't have to go all the way down, up. 19, high as you can get it, 18, 17, 16, 15, and 14. Higher, 13, higher, 12, you got this. 11, 10, 9. And flex if you really feel it through the quads. 8 more, 7, 6 more, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Try not to put it down. Let's open it up. Right? If you need to put it down, put it down. Otherwise, hold it up. You ready? Out to the side. 20. Then we get a break. 19, 18, 17. I know. 16. We're gritting our teeth. 15, 14, 13, 12 more. Till it's down. 11, 10. Put it down. 9, 8 more. 7, 6 more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Now you get to set it down. Yes. Pick it out a little bit. Pick it out. What's that? Oh yeah, it works both legs. You're Liana's right. Because while your base leg is holding your body weight, this leg is getting your base leg is getting work as well as the other leg, right? So we got another leg too. Right? Pick it out a little bit. So let me mention, right, of course, if you just joined us, kind of going under the assumption you're a little bit warmed up. Maybe you already did some running around at home or whatever, but you're already warmed up before you start any of our classes, right? So here we go. On this side, we've got that other lift, and 20. 19, as high as you can get it. 18, 17, 16, also using some abs. 15, 14, 13, 12 more. 11, 10, 9, 8 more, 7, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you got to set it down, otherwise out to the side. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12 more, 11, lucky 7, lucky 6, 5 more, lucky 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Take it out a little bit, all right? Woo.
If you don't hold on, just be the more strain.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That would be the next level.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are there. You might be there. I don't know, because you do a lot of
side.
Yeah. One is next level. Nancy made a great point. Would be no holding on to anything, right? We're like this the whole time. I can't do it for a 20 count. But yeah. So, but if you're holding on to something, just FYI, you might be able to go higher, right? So I would. I'm holding on to something, trying to lift higher. When I'm balancing, I'm lower. There's no doubt. Right. So anyway, all right. So good point. Next move. All right. So next move, we're going to go on the ball of our foot. Right. So ball of our foot, strengthening that inner thigh. We're going to come down and tuck. Right. Janet does this move quite a bit. Right. So if you're doing any of Janet's Pilates on Fridays, she does a lot of Pilates formats like this. So basically, I'm on the ball of my foot. I'm just tucking in right there, and I'm going to hold. Right, so I'm going to go down a little bit, as much as I can. Right, hold right there. Yes. So you kind of do it until your legs start to shake. Right, so that's basically it. You okay? I think I made her laugh. So yeah, until there's all kinds of little memes for all the bar girls, you know, BARE, all those bar people. They're like shaky. They do it until their legs shake. So if you've ever gone to Pure Barre or any of those places, that's what they do, right? So tuck. Right, hold right there. You're doing okay. Get a little deeper if you're not shaking yet. Right, a little bit deeper, tuck a little bit more. You're up on the ball of foot. That's it. I see some shake. There you go. I see some shake. Okay. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and release. Yeah.
After the ones we just did.
After what we just did, exactly. All right. So one more bar move. That's, again, that's gymnast specialty, not mine, but one more, I've got all the basics. One more bar move we're gonna do. All right. So hold on to your bar, right? We're gonna be on the ball of foot, and we're gonna take this one out. Right, so it looks kind of awkward, like awkward ballerina, right? So I'm gonna take it out, you're up on the ball of this foot. We're gonna hold it until it shakes, right? Modifiers, if you wanna come down on the full foot, right? Come down on that full foot. Otherwise, I'm up on that ball, right? And I'm gonna lift. Look like ballerina, come on up. That's it. Hang on, you're on the ball of the foot until you are shooting, right? 20, 19, lift higher, 18, 17, 12 more, and 11, 10 more, 9, 8, 7, lift higher, 6, 5 more, you're on the ball of the foot, come up higher, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Funny, right? Let's do that other side. Then we're gonna lift some weight, all right? That's my forte, right? So, on that other side, ball of the foot, right? So you wanna get as high as you can on the ball. Yes. Tap up, side bench. Turn in. More open. Yes, open. Higher on the ball. 13 and 12 more. 11, 10, 9 higher. 8, 7, 6. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So great warm up if you weren't already warmed up, right? Drink. They're great moves. Everything's, of course, everything at 8:30, 9 o'clock is low impact, right? So everything's low impact, good for you, right? Just hard to do. You don't. Really, you don't. No, exactly. Almost everything you can do with body weight. All right. Split squats. We got to do them, right? We got to do them until everybody gets them with ease, right? So, like I say, this move right here, some people are down here. We're working on getting everyone up here. That hip extension where it's easy. Same thing with the split squat. No. Level 1. You've got a chair, right? As you're going to hold on to that chair, as you go down and up. Yes? Straight down to the earth and straight up to the sky. There is no front and back, right? So it is down and up. Level 2, you don't need that support anymore, right? You are down and up. And level 3, we're gonna grab weights and do a little pump. All right, so again, this is a core move, a base move for legs. To move on with a lot of different thrusts and different CrossFit moves, we gotta get that split squat. All right, so I'm gonna keep practicing till everyone is further along. Are we ready? So decide if you're level 1, 2, or 3, right? And grab weights if you are able to do that squat. Ready? We got 10 on each leg. Okay, here we go. And 10, and up, and 9, up, woo, and 8, up, 7, we're up, and 6, woo, 5, and 4. It's great for the glutes. 3, right, that booty work, and 2, up, and 1. Let's go ahead into that other side. Are we okay? On that other side. And 10, and up. Woo. 9, and up, and 8, 7, and 6 more. 5 more. And 4 more. 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. Quick break, all right. Good, heart rate up, right? I'm just like you the 3 miles, right? So all the legs that we just did. Yeah. Oh, one of my sides is definitely more wobbly. Yeah. All right. So we're going to mix up that split squat. All right. We're going to go frontwards, step, and come backwards. Same leg. All right. 10 on each leg. Weight's optional, right? So again, moving on, there's lots we can do once we get that split squat. We're going to come forward, center, and back, center. You want to try it? Let's try it. You ready? Forward, center, and back, center. Try that other leg, a practice leg. Forward, center, and back, center. All right, so it's also some abs. You got that core stabilization as you go front to back, right? So good for core as well.
With one leg and then backwards.
I'm using the same leg, but you could do it that way. You could do a diagonal, but I'm doing same leg. All right, so I think same leg is a little harder. Do you agree? I don't know. So, but yeah, if you want to try a good question, one leg and then the other leg, you could do diagonal. I think I'm doing the same leg. Up to you. All right. So, if you want to hang on to some weights, you can. Right. If you feel like you got it, if you're working on that, holding onto the chair, I would just go front and back. Right. Okay. We ready? Woo! Just a reminder, do your bad leg first. I'm reminding myself. Right, do my tough leg first, okay? Okay, here we go. Front for 10, right? And same leg back for 10. Front for 9, and back for 9. Front for 8. That pump is optional, and back for 8. Front for 7, and back for 7. Front for 6, and back for 6. Front for 5, and back for 5. We're going to take a break after this. Front for 4, and back for 4. Front for 3, and back for 3. Front for 2, right, and back for 2. And front for 1, and back for 1. Take a break. You already did your rougher leg, right? Yeah. Does anyone here legs are the same? Yep, we've all got a better leg than the other, right? So. Usually one leg is better. It's the leg we normally start on. Mine is that downstage leg, right? So we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to remind everyone to start with that other leg, right? That. Good, but that's what to do with weight. Yeah, oh, absolutely.
We did it a lot without weights, but we exhausted. Now we continue to exhaust.
Thursday. You got Friday, Saturday, Sunday to recover, right? So you got some recovery days built in. Right, do something different. That's some recovery days. So yeah. Get with it.
Children.
All right, we got that other leg. Are you ready? Let's do it. Woo! This will be our last split squat for today. All right, last split squat. You ready? We've got that other leg. We're gonna step forward and 10. Woo! And step it back for 10, right? And 9. And step back for 9. Woo! And 8. Step back, 8. And 7. And step back, 7. And 6. Step back, 6. And 5. Step back, 5. We're halfway. Step 4. And step back for 4. Step forward, 3. And back for 3. And 2. And back for 2. One more. And 1. And back for 1. Set it down. You got a chair, put it down, let's sit down. All right. Woo. Roll out those glutes, right? If your glutes are sore, you want to take a stretch like you can ease in, absolutely take that stretch, right? Woo. Anyone that walks in this room's gonna smell great. Right, we'll crack that door in a few minutes, all right? So we can't. Okay, we're online. It's like, thank goodness I'm online. Guys, whew. I'm just rolling out my glutes, right? I've got some sore muscles down there, so if it feels good, roll it out. Whew. Next. All right, so we've been working on foot and ankle at 8:30, right? Some flexibility so we can squat a little deeper. Let's see how deep your squat is, right? You can come off the front of your chair a little bit, check out that squat, right? So let's say you did an inch, right? Maybe here's your squat. Come back up. That's all right. You're getting some tricep work, right? So anyone that wants to come down, let's come down, check out that squat, right? Just warm up those hips. If you want to add a little bounce, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back up, right? You don't have to be that low. You can be wherever your hip flexion is, as well as your foot and ankle flexion, right? So all that comes into play with those squats. Again, we ready? Woo, wherever you want to go, just warm up that squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes? Good. All right, we're gonna come up. All right, so we've got some elevated squats, right? So you can keep using your chair, right? So we're gonna say level 1. Level 1, you are gonna use that chair and work on sitting down and coming up through your heel. All right, level 1, you're right there. Level 2 and 3, we're gonna do some elevated squats. They sell actually little pyramid type, triangle type devices. We can use a weight, it's the exact same thing. All right, so no need to purchase anything. What we're gonna do on that elevated squat, right? I'm gonna put my heel right here on a hex weight. Maybe I'm going to this side. Right, and I'm going to squat down. There we go. I'm going to squat down, right? I've just got an elevated heel squat right there. My back is flat, right? I'm in squat position, not like this, right? That's not a squat. So I'm back in that squat position, I'm coming up. Right, so if you're working on that squat, you're not ready to do that. Maybe you're working on balance. I want you to sit in that chair, right? You're gonna go down and up. That's using your abs. Sound like a plan? Everyone has something to do. All right, so anyone that can do that elevated squat, feel free to grab weights if you want. Right? Means I gotta get my heavy ones. Here we go. Ready? All right, and 10, and back up, and 9, and up, and 8. Push through, and up, and 7, and up, 6 more, 6, and up, and 5, and up, working the quads, right? This is a quad squat. 4, and up, 3 more, 3, and up, 2 more, 2, and up, 1 more, and 1, and up. Nice job. Set those weights down. So that elevated squat, working quads, right? So that next level we're going for is some quad definition, right? Instead of just a round leg, maybe some muscle definition right there. Doing that quad squat, that'll help, right? So We're gonna do 10 more of those, all right? I'm super sweaty today. Oh yeah. Oh, were you? Okay. It's from the ab work. It's from the ab work. Again, we've talked about this, your metabolism, when you get it going early, especially that's the great thing about working out early in the day, all of us that are so fortunate to do that, right, with our jobs or however we do it. You get your metabolism going early in the day, you burn all day, right? So sometimes if you do a workout late at night, you're burning, and you mentioned it's hard to go to sleep, right? So your metabolism is up. So that's a great thing about those of us that are fortunate enough to be able to work out in the morning. So get it going early, eat good food all day, right? That metabolism's on fire.
Eat more.
That's it. I know Darlene's is like 2,500 calories.
Yeah.
I'm at least same thing. So yeah, so and we're still both burning fat, right? I'm coming down some fat percentages very slowly. Just to give you an idea, in fact, Darlene, why don't you come up here? Darlene, you're at 13% body fat. She's 13, I'm 17. So that's the difference of body style, right? So I'm about 7, I'm like 17.5 or whatever. So I'm 13. So just show you difference in body style. You can look up, because no one cares what we weigh. It's body fat is what it's all about, right? The percent of body fat. So, but yes, Nora's come down like, oh, it's got to be her hand. Nora's dropped like 10 points of body fat. That's a major thing to do. Yeah, she just sent it to me, but she's dropped at least 10. That is more like 12 today, but anyway. So, yeah. So it will work, right? You do the workouts, you eat right, and I'm not, no dieting. You're not starving yourself. It's quite the opposite. You're eating, right? You're eating all day, so your metabolism burns. Yeah. Okay. That was fun. Now another set of squats, right? That was a fun little break. So we got another set of those elevated squats, working the quad, right? Working the quad. Woo. Okay, are we ready? Woo. Here we go. And we are down for 10. And push up. Again, you're throwing all that weight into the quad. We're down for 9. And we're up. And we're down for 8. And up. And down for 7. Up. And down for 6. And up. Down for 5. And up. And down for 4. Up, down for 3 more, and 3. Woo! Oh, and up, down for 2, 2. And up, and down for 1, 1. And up. Yeah, feel your quads? Yes. So best way to put legs is body fat. Right? You've got an old-fashioned scale that just says ounce. Right? So you got to put that in the Goodwill, and here's your cheap. I'm going to put 45 cups, right? That's what it is. And another scale you put after your thumb. So you can find that percentage. So the way it does that, there's sensors that go through your feet. Right? It's kind of like your Apple Watch or your Fitbit. Right, that's censoring all my, blood pressure and all my stuff. So heart rate. So the body fat scales have sensors. You're barefoot on there, and it tells you your body fat. So through your phone. So just get a new scale. That's all. It's super easy. New scale. Not really. Body mass index is something else. Yeah. So BMI. I don't want to take too much of our time. I've talked about it on our Facebook page. BMI is kind of an older-fashioned type of thing, and it really doesn't apply to a lot of weightlifters. They're way off the chart on BMI. Just because they have so much muscle mass. So basically, I would work on body fat percentage. You want to gain lean muscle mass. That scale will tell you also your percent of muscle in your body. So you can see it go up. So it's amazing, those new scales. So anyway, that helps. Yeah, BMI is kind of like the older fashioned. Most people don't pay attention to it. It's still in some doctor's offices. They'll have a chart. I mean, if it says someone like me is overweight because I have muscle, that's BMI. That's old-fashioned BMI. People used to not have muscle, right? But I mean, I would be borderline probably overweight for my height just because I have muscle. But obviously, I'm not overweight. Yeah. So yeah, BMI is kind of 1960, 70, whatever. So how we doing? All right, feeling good? All right. Let's do some deadlifts. All right, we just did some quad work. We're gonna do some hamstring and glutes, right? So deadlift today, all right? We're gonna come down right here, right there, and come back up. Yes? So kind of a stiff leg, right? It's called a straight leg deadlift, but your legs are not locked out, right? So we're just gonna come down, back is flat, and we're gonna come up. Yes? Down. You can slide down the front of your legs. Legs are about hip length apart, right? You're gonna slide down the front of your leg, and you should be kind of like in a nice little triangle type move, right? Triangle, and back up. Perfect. You're looking good, right? You got some weights. You're working on form, right? Your back is curved. Let's not grab any weights, all right? You ready? Woo. Gonna feel the glutes on these straight legs, right? Okay, here we go. And 10, and up, right, and 9, right down the front of your leg, and up, and 8, and up, 7, and up, 6, and up, 5 more, 5, and up, 4 more, 4, and up, 3 more, 3, and up. We okay over there? And 2 more. Stop anytime if it's too many. 2, and up, 1 more, and 1, and up. Yes, quick break. Then we got another set. So again, stiff leg is not locked out leg, right? So you're not going to lock out those knees. You're just slight bend there. We good? Woo. So you should feel this more in your, that squat we did was quads. This move is more glutes and hamstring, right? We ready? Second set, let's do it. Good job, grab heavier weights if you want. Here we go. And down, 10. And up. And 9. Up. And 8. Up, and 7, and up, 6, and up, 5 more, 5, up, 4 more, 4, up, 3 more, 3, and up, 2 more, 2, and up, 1 more, and 1, and up. Yes? Set them down again. Woo. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna add a thrust. Anyone that wants to add that thrust. All right, so let's change this one to an RDL, right? The Romanian deadlift. You get to bend the hamstrings right there as we go down, right? Come up, shoulder, and thrust, optional, right? If you want to add a little bit of upper body. So kind of like a CrossFit move, right? They do them kind of quickly. Down, boom. Just make sure your form's looking good, right? Your back is flat as you do it, right? Don't have to do that overhead. Again, you're not flying those hands up there in outer space, right? You're coming to the shoulder, add a pump, shoulder, and release. Do it safely, right? We ready? So if you're not using any weights, you can still do the hand move, up to you, right? So, everyone's looking great today, right? Got a ton of work done today. Again, I'm gonna do that RDL. I'm gonna have that slight bend right there. I'll go this way so everyone can see. All right, we ready? And down, woo, shoulder, and pump. Yes, and down. Here we go. And 9. Here, shoulder, and pump, and down. And 8. Shoulder, pump, optional. And 7. Shoulder, pump, and 6. Shoulder and pump, yes, and 5. Shoulder, pump, and 4. Shoulder and pump, and 3. Shoulder and pump, 2 more. Shoulder and pump, and 1 more. 1, and shoulder and pump. Woo! 1 more set of RDLs. We're gonna take a quick break. Woo! 10 more reps. Please, but 10 more repetitions, right? 10 more, we're done for the morning.
So Beth, on both of those, our shoulders should never come like this.
Right, yes, your shoulder should stay in neutral. So whether you're doing a stiff leg deadlift or an RDL, this is a neutral. This is where you're coming out of neutral, right? So if you're coming forward, it's automatically gonna round your back. So keeping it in neutral, they're by my side, they're by my side, they're coming down, right? So by my side, never are they coming that way. So, yeah. So just think shoulders in neutral, not this way, right? In neutral. 1 more set will make these people outside freeze. Like a plan. Sheila, if you need to let them in, you can. She's in the back warming up. If you need, okay, it's nice out. If they need to come in, they can.
Yeah.
Back there. I think they're okay.
They're okay.
Good job, Sheila. She said they're fine. She said they're fine. Let's do our final 10 reps, all right? Final 10 reps.
They're gonna kill me.
Let's do it. Again, we got that RDL with that little sit back, right? So you got that sit back into the glutes. Here we go. And 10. Hip, shoulder, pump, shoulder, and down, right? And 9. Hip, pump, up, shoulder, and down. And 8. Shoulder, pump, shoulder, and down. And 7. Shoulder, pump, shoulder, and down. And 6. Pump, shoulder, and down. 5 more. 5. Pump, shoulder, and down. 4 more. 4. Pump, shoulder, and down. Stop anytime if you're done. 3 more. 3. Shoulder, pump, shoulder, and down. 2 more. Woo. Pump, shoulder, and down. 1 more. Right? 1. Shoulder, pump, shoulder, and down. Great job, everyone. All right. So, just a reminder, anyone not coming to Zumba, please make sure you stretch out. Right, take some good stretches. If you're coming to Zumba, we got you covered. We're getting ready to go for a nice long jog. Right, nice jog together. So, but again,